I'm Lee Spencer with the Racing Boys. I'm here with Kurt Busch. Big news today, and I'm just ecstatic for you because you have such a heart of a champion, as Chip Ganassi just said, and how you've elevated that program. And I know you have found a place where you're truly content to go and compete.
It's been a wonderful day to announce this and to have a multi-year deal with Ganassi and with Monster Energy, with Chevrolet. To me, it's just like all of that process is now finally complete. And I had 100% confidence all along. I never wavered from when. It was just a matter of the ifs coming together. Or sorry, I said that wrong. It wasn't a matter of if, it was when everything would come together. And so it's neat to announce it before the season ended and to have all of our team guys notified this morning. It's a good timing and it's a good combination, and I couldn't thank Chip Ganassi enough. I can't thank him enough. This is something that I've always wanted to do, which was to continue to push and have a quality team all the way to the twilight of my career.
How does it feel to have an owner that he just sounds so enamored with you, and just the way he talks about what you've brought to that organization? And he talks about you like he would talk about a Scott Dixon. And, I know that there have been team owners that have had that kind of passion for you over their careers, but this relationship with Chip just seems special.
Yeah, I said it on stage earlier. I feel like the two of us are more alike than we even know. And as a racer that like he was and still is, but to be somebody in the car and behind the wheel over the years like he was, I see a lot of what I want to do in the future around his ownership side and how he drove, and that's where the two of us have clicked. I think it's just the chemistry that people find with one another. Even though we've raced around each other for almost 2 decades, as soon as we got together, it was just instant chemistry.
You mentioned about young drivers, and at 41, you're like reaching the pinnacle of your career. It's not like you're just getting started. You bring a level of maturity that you can really do whatever you want, but it seems like you haven't lost anything over, the last 10 years when all these guys are coming in. You just seem to be at the top of your game.
Well, it takes a quality effort all the way around with the team. With the way that pit crew is that much more important now. The manufacturer staying committed to making sure that they stay on top of their game. And for me, I saw a chance with this one car to do a bunch of different things. And some of the underlying definition was to use this point in my career to help a young driver. And Kyle Larson was the driver of the other car over at Ganassi Racing. And so that's something that's been in the backside of things, or the different departments behind the scenes, and that was something that was important to me.
What about the commitment of Monster? Monster has been there for you, throughout this course, but usually they sign these one-year deals, but for them to come on board and commit to you to a multi-year deal, that's got to be a bonus.
Again, I'm so grateful, and it's a relationship that I feel like family with at Monster Energy, and to have their commitment and for them to have ramped up things with Ganassi and to have more point of sale and to have more advertising around our car and the NASCAR campaign, it comes with responsibility. And responsibility at Monster Energy is winning, and that's something that we need to continue to push to do, and that's that person of who I am. I'm not one to ride out softly. I know that I want to win more and have other opportunities at championships, and with Monster, Ganassi, this is the place to do it.
Final question. There's been mention that you wanted to do IndyCar. I know you went with Le Mans with Chip earlier this year. Do you see yourself as getting back in something if the opportunity presents itself?
I do. I see that chance, and I don't know which avenue or which opportunity it will be, which series, which track. I have a bucket list of places I'd like to go and race. But at the same time, our schedule is as tough as it is on the NASCAR circuit. But we'll see what the schedule brings us in 2021, and that could open up more opportunities and more doors.
Appreciate your time, champ.
Thanks. Appreciate it.